Why do politicians who have been sent packing feel the need to showcase their flair for the dramatic? In his latest act of look at me, the same guy who warned of an invading army of robot assassins taking over the city now fakes uncovering what he calls a scam. Dean, Deanie, Dino, there's a scam here, alright, just not the one you're thinking. Let's jump right in and de-Dean this video. You see, Mean Dean is ranting about this audit of SFPD's overtime usage. It's a legit topic of study. What's not legit is Dean playing auditor for the day. In less than 10 seconds, Dean serves up a whopper of a lie.
Wondering why San Francisco police can't promptly respond when you call 911? Maybe it's because they spend 50,000 hours improperly doing private security work. Officers are literally calling in sick to go do another job, getting paid twice for one day's work. As crazy as that sounds, a new audit confirmed this has really happened.
Wow, so passionate and so not true. Well, let's just put that whole performance in the truth machine and find out what happens. He said officers are getting paid twice for one day's work. Lie. Dean said that due to officers calling in sick the same day that they work a special event, 50,000 hours were wasted. That lie. And he said the audit confirmed these facts. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Well, the audit did not roll out examples of hundreds of officers engaging in this practice. Not at all. How many officers did they identify? Two. Two officers who worked a total of 10 shifts for approximately 100 hours. Where did the other 49,900 hours go, Dean? Most of these hours are attributed to a policy the SFPOA agreed to in our contract. Essentially, the policy states that if you've used sick leave for 2 shifts, you have to wait 90 days to work any 10B events for SFPD. Now, whether those officers didn't realize their 90 days were not up yet, or their supervisor was confused on the policy, or if a few individuals tried to pull fast ones, the audit in no way said that those officers worked 50,000 hours of overtime on days they called in sick. It just didn't happen. So we covered the first 10 seconds of Deanie Boy's video. Let's quickly work our way through the other Deanisms. The auditors did not confirm that there were any scams or illegal behavior. They didn't falsely state that when an officer calls in sick, another officer is called in to backfill that spot, and they definitely didn't ignore the massive drops in crime and insult the work of our officers. They also did not try to suggest that officers were working, quote, private security gigs. That's a lie, and Dean knows it. The officers work for SFPD. It's that simple, liar. So what did the audit say? It's pretty simple. Police management needs to do a better job managing the processes that impact overtime, and that our officers are forced to work too much overtime due to staffing levels. Fair, we agree. Oh, and it also stated one other thing that Dino forgot to mention, that the audit was not even going to look at addressing the largest driver of overtime, staffing, because it's going to take an estimated 16 years to get the department back to even as it relates to the number of officers we have. Well, folks, we're just going to call it a day right there. We're not sure what makes Dean stack lie on top of lie on top of lie. Maybe he just hates cops. That's okay. The feeling is mutual. The most encouraging numbers we've seen regarding this whole situation didn't come from the audit, it didn't come from the department's recruiting team. No, it came from the voters themselves. Happy New Year, folks. We can't wait for 2025 to begin. As always, stay vigilant and stay safe.